it's been a Sunday, all right. I don't know what the weather was outside because I stayed inside and hibernated under the covers, feeling really depressed and half sick. I might still have a fever. And I felt really depressed looking around and shaking my head a lot. In the kitchen, I thought, well, what'll we have for dinner? So what I did was I went in the freezer and there was like 2 spoonfuls of this vegetable and 2 spoonfuls of that frozen vegetable. So I pulled them all out and I mixed them all together in a bowl with a piece of that frozen piece of that meat. I thawed it and mixed it all up, a little gravy with it, and made like a pot pie. And then I had some bow tie pasta and a can of tuna fish and made like a white sauce. And I made tuna noodle casserole. So I have about 4 days worth of meals. I have some oatmeal to be able to have for breakfast. I don't know. I'm playing it by ear. I guess if I didn't know how to cook, I wouldn't be eating anything. But that comes in handy, knowing how to cook something. Knowing what you can slap together. It's almost kind of a fun challenge, you know? Finding odd bits and pieces and slapping it. What, is that a spider? I don't think so. Nope. Just a hole in the cabinet. You're sitting in the medicine cabinet in the bathroom. I just overwhelmed with stuff. Been looking at a lot of narcissistic stuff on YouTube, and wow, I had no idea there were that many people out there that had the same problems. It blows your mind, you know. I guess it's like buying a blue Volkswagen, you know. You notice all the other blue Volkswagens on the highway, that kind of thing. But yeah, there's a lot of people that have the same and similar problems that I have. There's a group that meets this coming Thursday evening that deals with this subject, and I'm invited to go. They checked me out and said I was okay to show up. Like, I don't know. I mean, it's out in a kind of a ritzy neighborhood, but it's kind of far. If I can come up with the gas to put in the car, I'll go out there. Because it might be important for me to be able to socialize or whatever, and I don't know. Yeah, I'm just so hot. My head just, I guess, I haven't washed my hair for a couple days. I'm taking showers, but the hair takes so long to dry. I just, every day or two, every few days, unless it's really dirty. So I really need to immerse myself today. When looking at more properties online, it's a hobby. It's a hobby. It's a hobby. It's a fun hobby I like to do. I could be a travel agent and a realtor. Who knows? Anyway, I pick a state, I pick a city, an area there I think that might be nice, and I look to see what's there. I see what the town's like. I see what the houses are like. Oh, I've also checked in West Berkshire, England, just to see what prices there are there. Holy cow. Expensive. Expensive. Wow. And some places, the same amount of money will get you hardly anything, or something in a really bad neighborhood. And in some little towns, it'll get you the really nice property. It just depends on what you're looking for, what you're willing to put up with. I think that's the way life is, what you're willing to put up with. I really think so. That's about it. Well, anyway, talked to my cousin Sandy in Philadelphia tonight, and she's been drilling my aunt Shirley. She's been drilling her with questions about family tree and stuff, and my aunt's like, "What do you want to know that for? Why all of a sudden?" Because I want to know. Like, why does she want to know this? And my mom says the same thing. Why do you want to know? I'm like, what are you going to find? I already found what I don't want to find, and I can't tell you on here because it's the skeleton in the closet's a big one. Yeah. Oh, maybe I will tell you someday, but it's not murder. Well, it could be murder. Yeah. I'm still on the search to find as far back as I can go with my family tree, and my cousin Sandy said that there's supposed to be royalty in my family somewhere, and she said, no, it's not on the German side, it's on the Swedish side. I haven't gone back on that side yet. It goes from Larson to Matson, and I think there's a Bovee in there. I don't know, so I'm trying to find out. My dad's side, I know. That was simple. I mean, such a close family that I know where it goes and how far back and what they did. They were tradespeople, most of them. Farmers and tradespeople. Okay. And my mom's side, don't know. I've gone back to 1858 and I haven't gone back any further than that, so I was asking for some help before I spend any money trying to find stuff. Who knows? Who cares? This was Sunday. Upward and onward.